here's the day. Today we will test the limit of Tesla Model 3. If you heard about Le Mans 24 hours, this is it, guys. 24 hours with Tesla Model 3. We will see how it's handling. I will try to drive from Switzerland to South Europe in Romania, Bucharest, and are around 2000 kilometers. I have a lot of stuff here going on, so I put a lot of things even down there where are the cables. I cannot open it now, but the trunk, it's actually full. I'm so loaded because in the last 2 years I wasn't go home, I wasn't see my family, but now when you go to see your friends and family, you have to take a lot of stuff. And right now I take so many things, and I still try to fit it in here, and I managed to fit it in, so it's no problem that it's not a hatchback. At least for me right now, I was managed to put all in. I have only this one, and then I want to show you one more thing. Inside here in the back, I also take some water. I take another baggage with some food and drinks and stuff like that. But other than that, the space was relatively good. And I want to show you how small are my baggage and how big are the gifts. So this is my baggage actually for around 3 weeks. And you can see that even here, the front part of the Tesla Model 3 is very useful because it can fit my luggage, and for other things you have the other space in the back there. So I will show you where we will stop. 2000 kilometer, maybe stop for 2-3 hours to charge the car. Maybe I will sleep a few hours, but I will try to do this in the car. I want to test the limit of the car. It can do 2000 kilometer. If we will receive some errors, or if the battery will get too warm, or the motors, we will see as we go. Also, we will stop only on the supercharger. I will show you also the map before we drive. And yeah, we are inside the car. I just want to show you the map. I want to show you the trip where we will stop and how we will drive this car and how many hours will be. Also, I want to tell you that I have 90%. I know because I have a supercharger close to my home right here. And actually all you have to do is just put the address here. Actually, I will put directly the city. I don't need the exactly address because I will adjust it after all. And here is the map, and I'm really impressed with the fact that before 2 weeks I look in the map and Tesla didn't have supercharger here in Romania. For example, they have only one in Bucharest and one in Timisoara, and they add another one in Sibiu, and then it's another one in Pitești right here. It didn't show me on the map because I don't need to stop there. But actually, if I cancel the route and if I go on the map right now, you will see that they also build here in South Europe. Also, they build in Bulgarian right here in Sofia, in Plovdiv, and also in Serbia here at Nice. This is awesome that we have more and more supercharger stations right here in down South Europe, and this is awesome. And the fact that I can drive directly to Bucharest for the first time. Now I think 3 days ago was open this one here, or I don't remember. I think this one here in Sibiu and this one here 2-3 days ago, and it's really interesting. We will stop here as we go, and I will show you. I will film there. I will show you how is the trip. Will be really interesting trip. And actually, let me show you how we go. We go first of all. Let me put it again. We will go first of all. I will stop only on the Tesla supercharger because I want to show you how easy it is to drive the car until there with the Tesla supercharger and not at other superchargers. So first of all, we will stop here in Switzerland, close to my home. Then we will stop one time in Austria here. I think it's Germany actually. It's kind of limit. I think it's Austria. I'm not sure about that. At Hart. Then we will stop in let me show you. Here it's, if I'm not wrong, it is Erharting. I don't know. Erharting, it's a small city. Then we will stop in Austria at St. Valentine, and then in Győr, Hungary, and then we will go in Szeged, Hungary, then Timisoara, and then Sibiu, and then directly to Bucharest. So we have a few stops, 8 stops before the city. I'm not sure if I will stop in all those stops because I will charge the car here, and probably I will don't need to stop at all those charging stations, but we will see as we go. Will be a really interesting trip, so stay with me guys if you want to find out more. Also 1929 kilometers, 22 hours 30 minutes. Also we will see, right now it's 9 o'clock in the evening. I chose to start at 9 o'clock because I want to do it night, all those countries like Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Hungary, part of Hungary, and then in Romania and Hungary I want to make it day, to be daytime, so that will be much more easy because here the roads are not so good. So yeah, you will see as we go, because I want to be fresh, and yeah, it's interesting. I'm excited. We are almost there at first supercharging station, and you can see 600 meters, and you can see the smart thing from Tesla map is that it also tell me how much I have to stay there to charge the car. So it tell me at first supercharger 20 minutes, at second you can see down here 50 minutes, and then 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and then 20 minutes, and 35 and 25 minutes. But I will probably stay longer at the first one. I want to make it almost full, the battery, because I want to drive safe. I don't want to drive in stress or stuff like that. I just stick in the cable, and you can see right here it tell me you need to wait 20 minutes until you can continuing the trip. But actually I will wait even more after the 20 minutes, and you can see the charging speed right now, it's 119 kilowatt. It's not so fast, but it's more than enough for me. I think in 30 minutes I will be gone with more than 50% battery. And yeah, we will see as we go. Right now the battery, it's pretty warm. As you can see, outside is 21 degrees. I drive the car a little bit today in the morning, so the car should be warm already. We can see we have 80%. It's 9 and 50 minutes right now, and yeah, I think in 30 minutes at 10 o'clock, if I go from here, maybe I can jump one supercharger. So if I close this right now, and we can see the next one will be in Austria right here, and I have to wait 45 minutes. But probably if I stay longer in this one, probably I can jump the Austria one. I'm not sure about that. Or even if I'm not jump it, I can charge it there maybe for 20 minutes or stuff like that. I can cut the time, and then after all in the Austria again, if I can do it a little bit longer, maybe I can jump the Germany, and then I will charge it again in Austria, because it's a really interesting trip. We'll go from Switzerland in Austria, short in Austria, and then in Germany, and then again in Austria. It's really interesting, and then in Hungary, and then in Romania. Because if you look at the trip right here, you can see that the countries, the way they are here in this area, in St. Gallen, then you go directly to Austria for a little bit. If you see the line here, the line here is the border. The Austria is here in this area, and then here up here is Germany, and then again Germany up here. So we go from Switzerland in Austria shortly, and then outside back again in Germany, and you can see in Germany, and then again in Austria up here. And why we chose that? Because the road here is not so good. It's not a highway, it's not a fast highway in Germany. On this highway, even though we make a little bit more kilometers, we go even faster and safer, I should say. So that's the reason. So München, Vienna, and then Budapest, and then we go directly to Romania. So really interesting. So yeah, as I said, the great thing is that you can see even how much time you can wait there, and it's really interesting. Also, it show you at what time you will be there. That's awesome. You can see here at 11:30, 2 o'clock in the night, you can see two and a half, 4 in the morning. Then in the morning again we are in Hungary, and then you can see even on the map at what time you are in Romania and even what time you will arrive in Bucharest. So tomorrow night at this time we should be there if we drive like non-stop. So we'll see. It's really interesting. You probably hear the battery under when it gets warmer and the energy come faster, it will just expand and you will hear a boom. This is normal if you buy a Tesla now and you're scared about this sound. This is normal, it's all the time. And when the batteries get warmer and warmer, you can hear also a ventilator that start, and you can hear that noise. I hear it also on other car manufacturers, for example Audi Q4. If you see my review, I think you can I have that in a video. I don't remember exactly which video. You hear it again. That's what I'm talking about. When the heat is there, it's expand a little bit the metal over the battery, you know, inside there the temperature grow and then the metal expand a little bit. But this is normal. This is what I'm talking about before. You can hear this noise. Come closer. The air will go outside here. You can hear it. You can feel it. There are some pedals there that they will open it up, and they will leave the air to go out, and they will cool down the battery because it's a ventilator inside there. Actually, it's a ventilator inside there that push out the air, and the battery will be cooled down. This time when it's charging at fast charging station, the air will go out really fast, and when you are driving and the battery is very hot, then the air will go inside and then it will cool down the battery. This is something a nice interesting process that they also made it. Right now it's stopped. It's made maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes, and then it will stop again when the battery reach that temperature, lower temperature. Really interesting. It's so quiet and so pleasant to be here. It's so modern. You can look around. You have here a lot of stalls where you can charge the car. Look at this, and look how clean and nice it is right here. Right now is no Tesla at charging. Before was 2 Teslas, but they were go before me. I have to wait another maybe 15 minutes or something like that. We have actually, I want to show you, let me go here. We have like 50%, and it's 9:25. You remember when we were here? I think I wait only 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and you can see we have 51%. That's still the same speed right there. We are at 91%. I will go right now. I just want to show you before we go. It's 9:51 minutes, so we stay enough time here. As you can see, at the next charging station we will get with 40%, and it's more than enough, and then we will have to stay no more 35 minutes and something like that, but we will see when we arrive there. But I think for the safety, for my safety, the car was saying I can go away with 50%, but because I want to skip some supercharger, I will go to the safe way, and I try to charge the car more. It's better, you know, this, you never know what happens, so I charge it more for the safety. And now you can see also when you get at 90%, is not recommended to charge it more than 90%. So I just make it for the purpose of the video, but usually keep it on the 90%. At long trips, it's okay to go to to 100, but if you go over 85%, you will see that the charging speed, it's super slow, 34 kilowatt hour. It doesn't make sense to stay here anymore. We lost a lot of time, so we will go forward to the next one. So as you see right now, I will stop charging and then unlock it, and we will go to the next charging. So yeah, I will come with update as we go on the road. So yeah, let's go, guys. I'm on the highway and I want to show you how easy it is to be on the highway. Right now we are on the autopilot, 120 kilometer maximum speed. I will drive at the speed limit, so I don't want to drive faster than the speed limit, and actually put it on autopilot. The car will drive itself. For the safety reason, keep your hands on the steering wheel always, no matter what, because the autopilot and those safety system, they are not 100% safe at the moment, and for the safety reason, keep the hand, but the car will do 90% of the work itself. You just are here for the safety reason. For the long trips, autopilot and those tempomat and all that new technology, it's such a bless, because it will take your stress out of your body. And right now it's 100 kilometer. I go to the wheel here, go down to 100. I can go like 103. I can do that, and then the car will go 103. We'll continuing keep the lane. We'll continuing driving in the safe way. You can see right here with the blue lines, that mean the car is driving itself. The autopilot is activated, and keep in mind, this is not the enhanced autopilot. This is the standard autopilot that come with the car. You don't have to pay any extra for this autopilot that I have it in my car. So actually I brought the car, I didn't pay extra, and the car is doing such a good job. So why you will need to update to the other one when the car will do that for you. And look how good it's work. It's the best system on the market today. I test so many cars, maybe you know my reviews, and you can see that it's doing such a good job, and I'm actually, you can relax here inside the car. Anyway guys, great autopilot, very simple to use. Now if you want to take the control, put it up a little bit, the stall up, and then right now you take the control, you drive itself. If you want to activate it, go 2 times down, and now it's activated and the car is drive itself. You have to pay attention to the road, keep your hand on the steering wheel, but yeah, that will help me a lot on this long trip, much better than the cars that I have it before without the autopilot and tempomat. I see now Mercedes these days improve it a lot, also Volkswagen with the travel assist, they did a great job, and other car manufacturer, a few of them, they do also a good job. So yeah, we will see in the future, but at the moment I think Tesla, it's in top. So yeah, anyway guys, I will come with the updates from the next supercharger. And yeah, until now we are at the beginning of the trip. Right now again 120 in the Switzerland. It's really good to drive in the speed limit because the tickets are really high. The price on the ticket, you don't want to get a ticket in Switzerland, it's really expensive. So anyway guys, see you on the next supercharger. If you go here to the energy, you have in a Tesla, you have also extra information about your trip. For example, it will tell you, it will estimate with how much battery you will arrive at your next destination. So for example, right now we have 81, and it tell me at the next destination we will have 45%. Depend on your consumption at the moment. And if you go up here at the consumption, you will see a graphic with information about your consumption, your estimate consumption. For example, the last 25 kilometer consumption, last 10 kilometer consumption. So they will estimate it how many kilometers you can still drive it. Right now you can see 373, or if you go like instant range, like right now in this moment, the consumption, we will have a little bit more, like 458. So yeah, those information are really cool and really useful in order to estimate your percentage at your next charge. before I leave home, I forget to reset the trip, and right now we are in Zurich. We drive already around 150 kilometer, and I just reset the trip A. So you can see right now we are in Zurich on the ring, on the highway, and I just reset it. Here was Zurich. I just reset it. We lose around 150 kilometer, but anyway, for most of you it's also very interesting. From Zurich to Bucharest, it's the same, almost the same trip without 150 kilometers. So we'll be around 1,850 kilometers. So yeah, it's still a great amount of trip, and we can see in the end the consumption. As you can see right here, my car have 35,700 kilometers, and the consumption is 147 kilowatt hour. So great consumption, amazing consumption. And now the trip A is reset right now, and we have 180, because here we drive with 80. We are close to the city on the ring, and that's why we have to drive a little bit slower. So that's something to keep in mind. But anyway, I want to point out that I reset it right now, the trip A. I will tell you in the end, of course, about that. And also, if you can see, here is the trip from the last supercharging station when we leave, and we do only 95 kilometers plus 50 kilometers. I think we lost only 100 kilometers, guys. I was wrong, not 150, because from my home to first supercharger was like 15 kilometer, and then 15 with 96, maybe 110 kilometer we lose. And also in this 100 kilometers, as you can see here, we have 147 kilowatt hour consumption, amazing consumption. We drive right now with 80, but before I was drive with 120 and 100, most of the time with 120, and in my opinion it's a great consumption. Also outside it's 90 degrees, so the temperature is very good for electric cars. It's actually perfect for electric cars, and yeah, it's a good consumption. I have 140 kilometers, 14 kilometers, and 1 hour and 70 minutes. I will be there at 12 o'clock. The roads in Switzerland are actually very good, to be honest, really good roads. Almost to the second supercharger, and it's here on the left side. We still have a lot of battery. I think the entrance is actually here. Yes, in Centrum. Actually here it's also with you can vaccinate around here. I can see that sign. And here's the charging. You can see the charging station. Are a lot of charging stations, and not only from Tesla, but you can see here on the left side there are also for other cars. So that's really nice. This is a good thing. I like that very much. And also let's park it here at those second stalls behind me. And there are so many stalls, charging stalls from Tesla here. It's great. Anyway, let me go charge it, and I will come back to tell you the information about the trip until now. Just plug in the cable, and you can see right here the speed. It's 128 kilowatt hour. We still have 44 battery percent, so the car estimate really good before we leave the last time. And if we see the consumption right here, actually since last charging station we make 213.5 kilometers. We consume 32 kilowatt hour, and the consumption was 150 watt hour per kilometer. So it's really good, in my opinion, a great consumption. So until now we drive around 250 kilometer. The trip A, this is the trip A. When I turn it on, we were in Zurich, and now we are in Austria at the first supercharger. Actually, we get inside Austria and we are at the first supercharging station. We will stay here around, as you can see here, until continuing the trip, 30 minutes it say, but I will also wait until 90% for the safety, because I don't know the road very well. So here, before we arrive here, it was a little bit complicated. It was some kind of small street and crazy interesting countryside streets and place, and I was like, okay, where I go now? And also from Austria, right here, we have to buy a vignette. That vignette is for the road. If you want to drive on the highway, you have to buy some kind of ticket, tax, and you have to stick it on the windshield here in order to drive there. And we stop at I stop at gas station, and they tell me they don't have for 10 days. I have to buy only for 2 months. I don't need 2 months, so I need 10 days. So after all, I have to find another gas station where we can buy that tax, because you will get a ticket if you go on the highway in Austria without that tax. The great part is, I want to show you something. The same tax, you will need it also in Hungary and in Romania, but I already buy it from internet. You can go on the website online. I can see here it's like Vignette.ro. Okay, so you can go and you can buy both of them, and I just buy both of them for 30 days. Was not so expensive. Was like, both of them were like 13 euro, 30 euro, around 35 euro, both of them for 30 days. And it's a great price. But in Austria, if you want to buy it online, you have to buy it 18 days before. So that's crazy. I mean, it's this euro law where you have to wait 50 days and then another 3 days. It's crazy. I didn't know that, because if I know it, I will buy it last month or something like that. But now I have to go on the gas station. This is so annoying. If you have the possibility to buy those taxes on the internet before, just buy it, because right now, after I charge it here, I have to check out, I have to look where I can buy that vignette for the road. So anyway, guys, I will stay here around 30 minutes. I will eat something, probably relax a little bit, listen some music, go to toilet, because I think here are some toilet. This supercharging station in Bregenz, Austria, we have 20 stalls, electric stalls. The maximum power is 138 kilowatt maximum. Now are 18 stalls available, because I'm here with the car, and also it's another one with Tesla Model S. You can see here a lot of stalls, and also you can see the launch here. This is the Tesla launch. Tesla actually build this launch, but not only Tesla, also the company from this. We just start the trip, and I just reset. Actually, it's reset itself since beginning. For you can see the consumption. I will show you also the consumption in the end at all 2000 kilometers. So I'm really curious about how will be the consumption, because we will drive in the city, we will drive on the highway, high speed, low speed, city. It's a kind of a mix, and I'm really curious to see the consumption. We will pass over all the Europe, from Central Europe to South Europe. It's a really interesting trip. So it's not only about a trip about Tesla Model 3. It's also about how easy it is to drive an electric car, or how hard it is to drive an electric car, and what is the experience. And I'm really curious. I never did so many kilometers with an electric car, with a Tesla. I did it many times with a diesel, with a petrol car, but never with an electric. And I'm really curious to give you also the feedback in the end. And it's really interesting. I know Tesla, it's much more easier to make longer distance than other electric cars from other manufacturers, because Tesla have the advantage of supercharging station. But still, you have an option. You can buy a Tesla. So yeah, it's on the market. Actually, most of the car these days, electric cars, they have kind of the same price as Tesla Model 3. And yeah, you have this option to buy it. Tesla come when you buy it with this package, that you are able to go to the Tesla supercharger station, and they make every year they make in more country and more country and more country. They build new charging station. Like you see right now in Romania, we will go to two places, two charging station, where they will build it 3 days ago. One was 3 days ago, one was like 5-6 days ago built, and the other one like 1 month or 2 months ago. So it's just incredible that Tesla keep expanding, and they're expanding in Europe, in South Europe. They will expand everywhere in the world, and it's such a big company, and this is the future. Anyway, they have a big advantage from the competitors. In my opinion, from Volkswagen, from Mercedes, they have a big advantage. I think the other car manufacturer, they should think about something similar, because yeah, I don't know, it's so easy for me right now. I make long trips and I don't want to stress out where is the charging station, if I find it, if I'm not finding. But now I'm sure. I look here, Tesla tell me in real time, because I have the online map right now, the map working online on the internet. I don't have anymore the premium package with the Spotify, with YouTube, with the internet, with games, like you can go to look on the internet or hear music on the internet, but the map will be forever online. I mean, the map will work forever in all Europe. You don't have to pay anything. Actually, after you buy the car, it's just working. So that's a great advantage from the other car. Again, it's so easy. Put the charging station. I don't care I go in other country. I don't care I'm still in the same country, because Tesla will show me where are the charging station on the map, and how many cars are there, and some kind of information. Also, I want to show you something, because I start the map to the supercharging station. You can see preconditioning battery for fast charging. So the battery still, the car begin to warm, or to prepare the battery for charging at fast supercharging station. So that's normal for electric cars. That's something to keep in mind. But this is normal for Tesla, because they implement that, and it's a smart thing to do. In this way you can charge even faster. All right guys, we are at 5 kilometers, 9 o'clock in the evening. I will come with updates from the first supercharger station, and I will tell you how much time we need to stay there. Also, it's a beautiful evening. You can see the sun, the nature today. It's a great day to drive many kilometers. I also sleep a little bit before I start the driving. Charging station from other companies, they work together, and if you want to go inside that lounge where you can buy different stuff, we will go together and I will show you. You will need a PIN code. This PIN code, you will find it right here, guys. I cannot show you the code, it's not normal. I'm not allowed to show you the code, but here on the screen, when you go to supercharger, you press one time on the supercharger right here. In many other places you have this launch, and then you can use this code, and I will show you in a second. We will put the code in the launch there, and then we can go inside. Without that code you cannot go inside that building. And then we will eat, we will go to toilet. You can buy different stuff there. It's really something like premium stuff, you know. It's something that you will not experience with a normal IC car. It's really interesting here. It's clean, it's nice, not many people. You can even sleep here. I mean, you can park the car and stay relaxing overnight. I'm not sure if you're allowed to stay on the charging station, but actually you can put your car around here and sleep, or yeah, relax, eat, whatever you want to do. I'm like 82% right now. I will go to show you the launch. So let's go inside, guys. All right guys, so as I said, in order to be able to go inside this building, inside this lounge, you have to put the code, and the code you find it only in your car. If you look at the charging station, there you find all the information. You have to press it, and then you put the code, the door will open and you can go inside. So nobody can go inside other than people with electric cars. How cool is that? Outside are maybe 50 15 degrees, and here inside it's like 22 degrees, 23. It's really warm and nice and clean. Behind here you can see you have toilet. You have toilet for women's and also toilet for men's. And I wasn't inside here, but let me give me the telephone because he cannot go here, my wife, but I can go. You have a toilet. It's really cool, really clean, much cleaner than in a normal restroom for IC cars. Great job, Tesla. I like that. Really, you feel really good. Premium, so you don't pay only for the car, you pay also for those stuff. Also here's for women's, probably the same. There for child and people with problem. There you have also a TV, a nice lounge, really beautiful. I mean, I like it. You can wash your hands, you can eat here, you can stay here, relax, drink a coffee. You have even charging port. Look at this, charging. No charging ports, you have these sockets to charge your stuff. You have a garbage down here. Also you have coffee. You can buy different stuffs from here. Sandwiches I will eat right now, then coffee and stuff like that, and drinks. Wow, really nice. I like it. Anyway guys, pretty cool. I will stay here around 10 to 20 minutes, then I will go away with the car and we will drive forward. I will come with update. We are at 98%, and you probably wonder why I wait so much. And you can see how slowly it's charged at 98%. It's 19 kilowatt hour, but I charge it almost 100% because look at this. The next stop is Germany, and you can see it's Erharting in Germany, and we arrive with 15% battery right now with 98%. So I don't want to risk anything until there. I just want to be sure I reach this destination, and that's why I charge it maximum possible so I can reach this destination without any problem. So that was the reason why I chose to charge it so much, because we will have a long trip. You can see right now it's almost 1 o'clock in the night, and then we will arrive there at 3:33. So that was the reason, guys, why I charge it too much. And then the next stop from Germany will be back to Austria, and then Hungary, and again Hungary, and then Romania 2 times, and then we were there in the city. So yeah, we still have 19 hours, 1709 kilometers until now. Consumption 150 watt hour per kilometer. So we drive until now around 250 kilometers, not so much, but still we are in another country. The road in Switzerland, it's really good, clean, nice. Sometimes some parts of the road, because the construction, it was a little bit slower, but overall good road. Maximum speed 120 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 80 sometimes. This was, I think the average speed was around 80 kilometers, around there. I will stop the charging and we will go to the next destination. I just stopped at a gas station here. I find it in here. Where was the supercharging station? In the same city. I was around there and find the first gas station, and I stop and I buy it and I put it right here on the windshield. It's for 10 days, and then when I come back I have to buy another one. So yeah, that's good one. Now, because I have to go in the city, I did go a little bit around, because if you look here on the map, here was the highway. It's kind of parallel with this road, but I go inside the city on this road, so we have to drive a little bit slower. But now I have this this vignette, this tax road paid, and then I can go on the highway up here. You can see here up, we'll go up, and then I will go on the highway until Germany. After München we will stop right here, and I will show you as well when we get there. There are until there 271 kilometers, 2 hours and 35 minutes. We will be there around 3 and 57 minutes, and that's the reason for that is that we just lost a lot of time. I just lost a lot of time here in this little city looking for this vignette. Probably I lost 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. I was at the gas station and they say they don't have, and then I go to the other one and then I find this one, and yeah, now I finally get it, and I don't have to worry about the tax road and the vignette and stuff like that. Now I can drive directly straight away to the charging station and directly there. So yeah, another thing that was important. Now we go forward. We'll drive in this little city. You can see here it's really little and we have to drive slowly, around 40 kilometers, but after that we go, I think until Romania will be only on the highway, and also in Romania will be a part on the highway, and then we will go on some kind of streets like this one, but we will see. Anyway, let's go forward. We are now in Germany on the highway, and most of the trip was with no speed limit. So I didn't try to push it too hard because it is night outside, and I try to keep it clear, and I want to keep it under the limit, you know. But I still drive with 150, 160. This is the maximum speed. Also the road is very good. I have to say I'm really happy with the road. I'm happy that I chose in the night time because not so many people go to work, so I'm not worried that it's traffic or stuff like that. I'm almost done. I have like 35 kilometers to the supercharger here in Germany, and you can see here 19 minutes. And we drive from the last supercharger, you can see right here, 239 kilometers. So since the last charging, 243 kilometers. Yes, more, actually a little bit more, 243.5 kilometer. The consumption was 175 watt hour per kilometer, because I drive really faster this time, over 120. Yeah, sometimes 80, sometimes 100, but most of the time the speed was much higher. Right now I drive slowly behind this truck because I want to talk to you and explain it, but after that I will go again, because here, if you see here on the screen, you have no speed limit. So no speed limit means that you can drive even faster. So yeah, we see us at the supercharger in Germany. It's like 3:30 in the night. So I'm still fresh. Let's go forward. We arrive here in Germany at Erharting, charging station, and I will just park the car right here. It's also a hotel here. The parking here down on the ground is not so clean as on the last charging station in Austria, but it's still a charging station. It will still do its job. And I go out right now to put it at charge. Here it's a hotel, and also it is a guy here that guard this area. And here we have, I think, let's see here better. I don't want to count it, but we can see right here how many are. There are 12 stalls and 11 available because I'm right here. The maximum speed here is 250 kilowatt maximum, so those stalls are quite new and it works really fast. If you look here, I charge it with 155 right now in this moment. Before, when I put the cable in, it was 178 kilowatt hour. This is the most high speed that I charge my car until today. I never see it before, 177 kilowatt, and I was really surprised to see it. Other than that, we have to wait. As you can see here, it says wait 8 minutes. I'm here for I think 8 minutes. I was here before, and I have to wait just 20 minutes, 50 minutes, and I can go to the next charging station. As you can see right now, we have already 41%, and I arrive here with 25%. It's incredible fast. I can't believe. I mean, it's so fast. I don't even have time to rest, and I have to drive forward. Other than that, I like the speed. I love the speed. It's also, the supercharger was really close to the highway. I was outside the highway, just stop here. It's perfect. I don't know if I can say something. I want to tell you something about the trip. So for example, since the last charging, we drive 278 kilometers. And I want to show you the consumption because I drive really fast this time, also over 120 kilometers. Maximum speed was around 160, 63, 65 kilometers, because in Germany was no speed limit. We can drive a little bit faster, and the consumption is also higher, 179, but still very good consumption for the speed that we had. The trip A from Zurich until here, 403 kilometers. In total, there are maybe 550 kilometer, 515 kilometer in total until here. And yeah, pretty good, not bad. I'm really happy with the consumption, taking into consideration the fact that the car, it's also heavy right now. I have a lot of stuff in the trunk. The trunk is full, you cannot open the door, and also the front, and it's full. We have a few stuff here. Also, we are 2 persons, so the car is quite heavy, and the consumption is really good. Really, I'm happy. Also outside now, it's 12 degrees outside, a little bit colder in the night. It's free in the morning, almost 4 in the morning, as you can see right now. And also the next stop, we only stop one time in Germany right here, and then the next stop, it's St. Valentine in Austria. And it says if we leave now, we will arrive there with 5%. I'm not going to risk that, so I will wait until the battery will be around maybe 90%, and then I will leave from here, and then only one time in Austria, and then we will go to Hungary, and we will see what happened. But here I wanna take it out, guys, and I want to show you how it's here, how it looks. It's not so. Don't expect to find so much light here. It's quite a wood area, quite a relaxed area. So no many people, no many light at this time in the night. So no lounge or stuff like that, like in the last supercharger. But still, I'm happy being inside the car and waiting for a few minutes, because I have to wait really few minutes here. It's quite good. So anyway, guys, I think I will stay a few minutes more, maybe 20 minutes, and then I will go. When it will be 90%, I will go forward with the driving. So yeah. All right, guys, I just leave from that supercharger in Germany, and now we are going to Austria at St. Valentine. Actually, right now it's 4:35. I actually kind of sleep there for 40 minutes on the seat. Really hot, really nice inside the cabin. The charger were really fast. We have 94% charging status, more than enough, because the car said I will arrive there with around 54% battery. So for me it's more than enough battery. So yeah, that's it, guys. So until next stop, 164 kilometer, 1 hour and 45 minutes. Pretty fast. I will be in Austria and then in Hungary the next one. All right, so yeah, right now we're still in Germany. The road is perfect, no speed limit. I will go really fast. As you can see outside, not sure if you can see so well, but outside the sun, it's rising at this time, and I have better visibility, perfect condition, so I can go a little bit faster. We can arrive there in 1 hour and a half, and then we'll be perfect. We are in time as we planned before, maybe half hour late than I was thinking, because of the vignette, because I have to search for that vignette, but still I can recover it over time. So yeah, anyway, let's go forward, guys. Now we arrive in Austria. We are past the border. Actually, it was nobody to the border. It was really easy to go through the countries. From Germany to Austria was actually nobody there, so you can pass by. Also, I don't know why the GPS, the navigation from the car after the supercharger in Germany, he actually take me on an European road and not on the highway. So you can see from here to the next supercharger in Austria, we are going on this kind of road where you can go with 100 kilometer. Kind of, this is the maximum speed. Also, it's a little bit of fog outside, but it's relatively not so much. And I'm not sure how many kilometers I have to go on this kind of roads until I go on the highway, but probably no more than 50 kilometers. Anyway, guys, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's day outside. It's easy to drive. I'm super fresh after I sleep like 40 minutes in the car. It was actually pleasant to sleep here, really warm and nice. Now 1 hour until the next supercharger and 111 kilometers, so it should be super easy to achieve that. And after that I think we'll be only on the highway. I hope so, because normally now I should be on the highway. I'm not sure why I'm on this European road, so yeah. Anyway, we will see, but I think in 40 kilometers or something like that I should go on the highway around here, and then from here all the trip should be on the highway. But yeah, anyway, we will see that. So yeah.
It ain't about where we've been. Just take it slow and be in the moment. Your body's talking like it's craving it. Don't need no drugs to feel like we're
we are almost on the San Valentine supercharger. Of course, the car already preconditioned the battery for fast charging, and it's so simple. We just get away from the highway. There are also a few shops like Lidl and something like a mall I can see, and the charging station should be around here. So guys, here it is, the charging station at San Valentine, and I will park it here. I can see there are a few here. Just park it and charge it. Alright, so let's go out. Let's put it in. Here are the... Take it out. Press the button. Push the charger in. Wait a few seconds. And here we are. Starting to charge. We already have 54% battery, so we should be good to go in 10 minutes. So yeah, not so much to say about that. We speak after the car is charged. As you see before, 50% we have. Now we have 76%. I will wait until 90%. Also, what I noticed, we are in Austria, and this is really strange. If you remember, first time when we stopped at the first supercharger, we're also in Austria, but was really close to Switzerland, and there you have a lounge, you have like a high class place, I should say. And here we are close to Hungary, and the things are a little bit different. I'm not saying that it's not clean and nice, but the atmosphere, it's a little bit different. And what I was really impressed to see that here in this place we have 4 stalls here, and 4 on the other side. There is another Tesla that charge. And if we go here, guys, you can see that Ionity installed some charging stations. And we have also 4 charging stations from Ionity, and the great part is that they are the same as the Tesla supercharger, but all the electric cars can use them. So it's great if you are on the market, if you want to buy another electric car, for example, and it's not a Tesla. It's great to be able to have this Ionity charging station, and I wish in the future Ionity to make the same as Tesla, for example, or even more charging station in every city, on the highway, in many places, so that all people that own an electric car in the future can charge the car. Anyway, I was at the toilet here. You have to pay like €1 or something like that to go to toilet, or a half euro, I think, if I remember well. And then you can buy some things. I will wait a little bit, and then I will go forward. So yeah, see you on the way, guys. The next stop will be in Hungary, Győr, and as you see right now we have 84%. Here in St. Valentine, Austria, it says I have to wait another 5 minutes to be able to go, and if I go right now I will arrive there with 7%. It's quite fixed, and I'm not going to go right now. I will wait until the car will go to probably 95% or maybe 100%, and then I will go, because I want to be sure I will arrive here. Of course, I think if I look a little bit better around Vienna, it is another supercharger there where you can charge, but I don't want to stop there. I just want to go all over the Vienna, because I know in Vienna it's a lot of traffic around there. I hope I'm not arriving there at 8 o'clock or stuff like that, because then will be a really traffic. So anyway, today it's like Saturday, so I hopefully the people not going to work, and will be the streets a little bit more not so much traffic. So yeah, anyway, the battery, it's at 86%. It's charging quite slow, I should say, 48 kilowatt hour, because the charging status, it's 86%. That's why the battery is also charging quite slow. But I will still wait until 95%. Then I want to have at least 50% here. Then I will know for sure I can get there without any problem. With 50% it's okay, but what it's under 10%, I'm not going to trust it. So I will wait until it's over 15% or over 10%. And then from Győr we have another stop here in Hungary, and then in Romania. So yeah, I will update you guys from all this. And what can I say until now, to make a short review of the trip? I have to say that I stopped at 1, 2, 3. This is the third one. I also, on the last one, I sleep a little bit, maybe for 40 minutes. I put the seats on the back and I just sleep 40 minutes, and then I'm just refreshed right now. It's day. I sleep also before we start the journey, and I'm feel relatively fit. And I have all day. It's a summer, so all day until 10 o'clock in the night, when the sun goes down, I will have plenty of time to drive and to arrive at the destination. Anyway, if here you can see that we will arrive around 9 o'clock in the evening. I presume that we will be there around 11, 2 hours later, because the traffic in Romania, it's not so good. Also the roads are not so good, but I'm really curious if it's really accurate or not. Right now I have all the vignette and everything here on my window, so I don't need anything. I buy everything, so all I have to do is just charge and drive. Maybe we will stop, maybe I will stop one more time. Next time when I will stop, I will eat a little bit, and then I will go. Other than that, great experience, I have to say, in comparison with other cars, for example manual car or other cars that doesn't have this autopilot. It's much more easy to drive. It's much more smoother. It takes me a lot of stress, and I don't feel tired at all, even though I drive almost all night with 40 minutes sleep. So I think it's pretty good, and I feel quite fit. Anyway guys, yeah, we will go away from here, and I will update you as we go on the road. Until the next Tesla supercharger will be a long one. So we have 285 kilometers, 2 hours and 44 minutes. We should be there around 9 and 43 minutes. We will see that. Also, until now, if you look at the trip A, we have the consumption 167 watt hour per kilometer. Not bad in the last 575 kilometers. So I'm really happy. I didn't expect, I was expecting a bigger consumption, but we will see as we go forward. Right now on the highway, 130 kilometer, 140, no problem. We will get like this. I think all the Austria we will be able to drive without any problem, because the highway here are really good, really bright, and also it's a great day to drive. So yeah, we will see. just arrived here in Győr at Tesla supercharger, and I was surprised to see that all supercharger was occupied, and there are only 4 stalls right here, and from 4 stalls all 4 was occupied, but I wait maybe 10 minutes and then I was able to park and charge, and I start charging right now because close to me it's another Tesla, and then on the other side another one. So yeah, I'm happy that I didn't wait too much. And also something cool that I see, guys, I want to show you right now. You can see behind there are another 6 one that will come soon. So there are another 6 stalls that they will have to install it. So Tesla, someone from Europe, if you see this video, just install more here, because in the future more and more Tesla cars will come here in Europe, in South Europe, and we really need that. So yeah, that would be a great thing. Anyway guys, let's go back to business. So we are in Győr, Hungary. I start charging, and right now I have like 38% battery, and I think I will wait here also until 90% because I want to continue the trip, and then I will have to go to Szeged, and at the moment if you see right here, I will arrive there with 0 battery, so I will need actually much more battery. So yeah, as in other ones, probably I will wait around 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes before I start the trip. Other than that, let me show you the consumption. So since last charging, so if you remember, I tell you this one will be a long one. It was a long one, 287 kilometers, and the consumption was 147 watt-hour per kilometer. It's hot outside, it's beginning to be a little bit hotter, 25 degrees outside, a lot of cars, a lot of traffic, but still I was able to drive with 130 kilometer per hour. That was the maximum speed, maybe not the maximum. I drive also with 140, but I think the average speed was around 80 kilometers. And okay, let's go forward. That was the consumption. And trip A from Zurich until here, 862 kilometers, 161 watt-hour per kilometer. Great consumption, great weather. Of course it's summer, but still in my opinion it's a great consumption, taking into consideration that I drive in Austria. Some parts of the road was so good, and the road is so bright that you are able to drive really fast, and I did that, and I get a great consumption, to be honest, great until now. Anyway, I have to wait here. I will probably go to toilet, and then we will go forward. Here it's an OMV gas station where a lot of cars today are here, but yeah, anyway, I will stay relaxed a little bit. So hopefully here they will also install and make more supercharging stations for Tesla user in the future. So another sad things that I find out here, it's the garbage that people throw it on the street or on the floor. So that I hope in the future some people understand that the garbage have to be thrown in the right place and not on the street. And I don't know, it's really hard to see that. And I want to show you a few things. You can see there a bottle, Red Bull bottle. Look at this. Look at all these garbage, guys, down there. It's just incredible. Why would you throw it here, when you can get it in your car and then throw it at the first garbage, or you can go to the gas station to there. So I don't know, man. I mean, guys, just think about it. Take your garbage and put it in the right place. We are in Hungary. We leave the supercharger station. We have right now 84% battery because we already drive, if you see here, 45 kilometers. It was good until here, but now I look on the Google map and it's an accident in the front, and there it say that we have to wait like 40 minutes. We already have 20 minutes that we go and stop, go and stop like that. It's unfortunately, and it's happening in all the country in the world, no matter where. Also in Switzerland or in Germany it's happened, and you have to wait until the cars was removed from the street. That's changed a little bit our plan. Probably we will arrive with 1 hour later. Unfortunately, yeah, we have to delay for 1 hour, but we are lucky because we have an electric car. As you know, guys, usually when you have a diesel or petrol engine car, when you are driving like this in high traffic, the car consume even more energy. The consumption is really big on the IT cars, but here, because it's electric, we have also the climatic system on. And if I go here to the information, the car already show me that I beat the estimation in the beginning, and I have 32% left at the next supercharger, and I can stay really relaxed. I'm not worried that I pay more for gas if it's traffic. So as you probably know, at low speed, electric car is doing a great job, and the energy consumption is really low. So yeah, from this point of view it's good. From the other point of view, the fact that it's really hot outside, it's annoying, and we delay this road. I was really into driving the day because you see better, you can drive better, and I was really want to get there until the dark come. But yeah, it doesn't matter for 1 or 2 hours. It's all good. Now we have still 233 kilometers until the next supercharger station. You can see right here in Szeged, Hungary, and then we will have, I think, 32%, and then the next one will be in Romania. But yeah, we wait to be there. You can see we still have a long trip here. So anyway, that was with the update. For now we have also 930 kilometers until the destination, 11 hours 20 minutes. Yeah, we made already 1000 kilometers, 1000 and something kilometers, and yeah, the car is doing just fine. It was really good. I'm really happy with it. It's the first time when the car do a long trip, and it's doing just fine. Like daily uses, no problem. It's smooth, nice, and the consumption is also very good in my opinion until now. If you go to the A trip, 161 kilowatt hour, watt hour per kilometer, you can see right here. So pretty good consumption, pretty good. So that was the update, guys. I will let you know when I will arrive at the next supercharging station. Finish with that traffic. We stayed there 2 hours. I just lost because of that accident, and actually, to be honest, it was really bad. The BMW come under a truck, big truck, and it was full with kids and stuff like that. It was really bad. So guys, when you are on the highway, always pay attention to the road. Very important. Keep the distance from the front vehicle, keep the distance in the back. It's very important to do those stuff. And yeah, in order to be safe, you have to keep the distance. Always pay attention to the road and don't let nothing to distract you. Anyway, we are back on the road. 200 kilometers, 2 hours until the next supercharger. I didn't lost too much energy. Actually only 2% or something like that because of the climatic system, but other than that, no problem. So we are still in the books, and it's 12 o'clock, 12 and 20 minutes, and I still can reach my destination in time. So I wanna tell you a few things about the Autopilot, and this is the standard Autopilot that the Tesla come with automatic when you buy the car, so it's not extra. I want to tell you that most of the time, I think around 80% of the time, the Autopilot was great. It worked perfect on the highway, but in this situation, for example here, where there are a lot of works, the roads are not so clear, straight, and also the paint on the road is not clear. For example here, if you look forward right now on this yellow, it's not so clear. You have to always pay attention to the road, guys. Always have the hand on the steering wheel, because sometimes it gives you some errors and it's just a matter of seconds to be safe or not. So keep your hands on the steering wheel, no matter what the Tesla or other YouTuber says. It's not ready for self-driving. It's not a complete 100% sure system. It's a great system, it's the best on the market, but it's not ready to keep you safe 100%. So you will have to do your job, your work, still yourself for most of the time, because when the highway is perfect, you have here, for example, the lanes, you activate it, it's work perfectly, but it take your stress off. You can hold your hands here, look at the road in the same time, but you are a little bit more relaxed, you know. You don't have to stress and press the brake and look all the time. You just look, stay here and pay attention, and in the same time you can a little bit relaxing, but always pay attention, always have your hands ready to take control. So that's something that I want to tell you. Other than that, it's the best Autopilot on the market. It's doing a great job. It stays between the lanes perfectly, no problem. You can see right now it's doing his job. You just choose the speed and the car will hold the speed for you. So it will brake, we will accelerate, but always keep your hands here. Look at the roads when it's construction and stuff like that, or when it's complicated roads, because there will be risky, you know, to leave it alone. So yeah, anyway, that's the feedback with the Autopilot after my I think I have already 1,200 kilometers until now, and plus in total with Tesla Model 3 I have 36,700 kilometers with this Tesla Model 3, so I know what I'm saying when I'm talking about Autopilot. It's a great system, but keep your eyes open always. 155 kilometers, 1 hour and a half until the next supercharger, and yeah, I think we will arrive there at Szeged in Hungary with 28% battery, so this is really good. And then yeah, I hope I can stay there half hour and then I will go forward. We will see what the GPS and what the car will estimate. So yeah, anyway, I guess today it's my unlucky day, because again we have traffic here in Hungary. It's second time. First time was the accident, and now it's this construction or stuff like that, and I already stay here for 15 minutes and we drive so slow, and I have only 85 kilometers, 55 minutes I should say, until the next supercharger here in Hungary, and it's so slowly and it's so hot. 30 degrees right now. It's much more hotter at this is the middle of the day, and it's incredible hot. I don't know, I hope I will never get another traffic in this route, because it's so exhausted to drive so slowly, you know. It's annoying and exhausted, and that for those kind of reason, sometimes you're better off with an airplane than with the car. But yeah, for the sake of adventure and a new experience, it's totally deserved. So what can I say, guys? Wait, we wait and we see what happened. Yeah, the estimated arrive in Bucharest, it's 23:11, so it's 2 hours later right now than when we're in the beginning. 782 kilometers left, 9 hours. All right, come on. I hope it gets better. Now the consumption is also a little bit higher in the last period, 164, because I use more the AC climatic system. It's very hot, we use it more, so that means more consumption, but still very good. 164, it's very good. What, it's under 200, it's really good. Anyway, yeah, see you later. Finally we arrive here in Szeged in Hungary, and I can see here are only 4 stalls as well, and also there are other charging stations for other car. I don't know why only 4. I think they will install another 2 in the future. I can see there are 2 places there. You can see right there, there are 2 places that are not, but I'm lucky again. I have 1 stall free for me, so I can charge here for half hour, maybe 40 minutes or maybe more. Actually, I will probably do it over 90% to be sure, and then we will see what happened. Also, this is a center mall. I think here is metro. You can see right there a lot of shops here, like a shopping center, big shopping center where you can go to shop as well. Yeah, it was exhausting. You can see down here, we made from the last charging 4 hours and a half without stop, with 2 traffic jams. I think I stayed 2 hours and a half only in traffic jams, and then only 270 kilometers. It was really hard. Also, you can see the consumption, and also the consumption from trip A, 161, 1141 kilometers. So guys, I will charge the car right here, and then I will give you the update as we go on the road. But here it looks clean and nice in Szeged. Also, you can see their charging station, really nice, really clean. The people and the Hungary country, I see even the highway until here was really good, so I like it. So anyway, let's speak later guys, because I want to charge it. Just start here the charging, and as you can see right here, we have 57% battery and the charging speed 105 kilowatt hour. It's pretty okay, I should say. Not the fastest, but pretty good. We have enough battery. If you look here at the trip, we have enough battery to reach Timisoara in Romania, and we will still have 17% when we arrive there, but I will actually charge for the safety a little bit more, because you don't know what happened. Maybe another traffic, maybe we need more climatic system, because it's very hot outside, and I want to be sure, and probably I will charge it around 80%, and then we will begin the trip, because after 80% the car will charge much more slower, and we lost time. So when we reach 80% I will go, and then in Timisoara I will charge it again, and then for sure I will stop in Sibiu and charge it here, and we will see, because it's really interesting. In Sibiu it's a new charging charging station. Actually, the supercharging stations, it's new right there. They make it a few days ago, and I'm really curious. I'm really curious to see it and to present to you, because right now, as you see right here, we have in all South Europe, almost everywhere, supercharger. Also in Bulgaria, in Greekland, and also in Serbia, Croatia, and I see in the future they also extend even more. It's really interesting to see that, how easy it is to trip with an electric car from a place to another. And I was before at toilet here, guys. It's a big mall, you know, like a mall, like a Carrefour, like a Kaufland, if you know that. Very big mall where you can buy food, you can buy clothes, you can buy a lot of stuff. Really crazy. And also they have nice toilet. You can go there, you don't have to pay it, and actually you can buy wherever you want to buy. You can see there are other charging station for other car manufacturer that are also very useful, in my opinion. If you buy another car, you can charge it there without any problem. 141 kilometers, and we started the trip last night at 9 o'clock, and I stopped only a few times that I told you, for maybe maximum 1 hour, I should say. And you can see right now it's 3 o'clock, the second day, and the point and the objective is to finish until 12 o'clock in the night. So see if we achieve this goal. Anyway, alright guys, I will update you a little bit later when we go from here.
In 300 meters, enter the round.
Romania,
Now enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
We are on the highway. We leave Szeged in direction Romania, Arad and Timisoara, and I have to say guys, I'm really impressed with the road quality. It's much better than what was before until Szeged. I mean, this road, it's actually new. They build it new and it's really smooth, really nice. The lanes are pretty bright and you can drive relaxed and safe here without any problem, and I feel really good on this road. I mean, I feel really confident, and I know Romania built the same road. They kind of link it together with this one from Hungary, and we will go there and I will show you also that. Now the first thing that we have to do is just to stop between Hungary and Romania. They have to check us, like the documents and stuff like that. I think there we will lost a few time, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. Maybe the only thing that I don't like about this road is when it's a bridge like this, you can see between those things, you know, when you go wait, and you will see there are some bumps at the beginning of the bridge. I don't know how they call it in English. Those things here, check this out. This one I don't like it, and this one, this is not good. Other than that, the road is really good. The car sticking good to the road. It's incredible, bright, nice, perfect. I like it. Anyway, I come with updates a little bit later from the borders between Hungary and Romania, so we will see how much we have to wait there. So yeah, see you there guys. Ce-am greșit chestia asta?
Nu, am greșit eu când filmez, când mă mișc, când chestii.
Close to the border right now. You can see a lot of trucks here on the side, are parked on the side, and yes, it's just they have to wait so many times. I hope we will not wait too much. So guys, we are almost in Romania. And look at here, we have some traffic, crazy traffic. No, I think we will wait for 1 hour for sure here to get past the border. They will probably check the documents and also all that test if you are vaccinated and stuff like that. That need a lot of time. Usually here, it's you can go without any problem in maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes you pass by, but today probably with all this checking we will need some time. We will lost another hour here and then we will be able to go forward. I'm not going to film here because it make no sense, but yeah, I will give you the update after we pass. We just passed out the border in Romania, and we stayed there around 40 minutes. Yeah, we lost some time there as well, but they check out the ID, they check out the document, they check out from what country we come from because of COVID and this restriction, but was everything fine. We check out before, and now guys, yeah, anyway, let's go back to our trip. So here we are on the highway. This is linked, this highway, it's linked with the one from Hungarian, and it's really good. It's a new highway. They built it a few years ago, and as I tested before and I see it today, it is a really good highway. And also the highway can go till Timisoara, where we will stop at supercharger in Timisoara. You will see here we have 62%. We charge it only 77%, and we still have enough charging in the battery to go to Timisoara, 40% until Timisoara, so it's no problem. We will stop there. It's in the center of the city. Probably I will walk a little bit there to check out the city. I was many years there. I don't know, last time when I was there like 10 years, 15 years, I don't remember, but yeah, anyway. And then what can I say? Highway until there, it's a little bit better. The highway, it's really good. The weather, it's quite good, and we will go faster. We can go 130 kilometers. This is the maximum legal speed here in Romania on the highway, so will be no problem. Also, what can I say, guys? After Timisoara, we will go to our next stop will be Sibiu. I will show you as we go forward right here, Sibiu. But more information about that, and after Sibiu, probably directly in Bucharest. Anyway, guys, this is the road. It's a beautiful weather, nice landscapes here. The weather is great, 27 degrees, so a perfect summer day. It started raining a little bit, but I think it's just for the moment. It's just a summer short rain. But other than that, we are like now it's 4 p.m. in the evening, and we still are in the books to reach out until 12 o'clock in the night. Usually we should be there a little bit earlier, like 9 o'clock, but because of delay, because of traffic, because of the border, we delay a lot of hours. We lost around 3 hours and a half because of these things. And yeah, but other than that, it was just smooth. We make until now 1,209 kilometers, and we drive like, I don't know, like 15 hours around like this. Anyway, a lot of hours with stops at all supercharger, with stops. I sleep a little bit to one place, like 30 minutes, and I stay a little bit there, like relaxing with my eyes and stuff like that. But I feel really fresh, and yeah, I want to see what happened next. We have until the objective, until Bucharest, we have 628 kilometers, so it's nothing in comparison with what was until now. So yeah, anyway, guys, let's go. And by the way, the consumption until now 163 watt-hour per kilometer from Zurich until Romania, and from charging station, if I remember well, 17 kilometer 190. So it was a little bit higher because I drive really a little bit faster. So anyway, guys, let's go forward. We come back from Timisoara supercharging station. So what I find out, guys, here in the next supercharger in Timisoara, the thing is that here is the highway, okay, and we have to go out of the highway until Timisoara in the city, and then we have to go back to the highway up here, and then continuing the trip. So the fact that the supercharger is a little bit far away from the map, from the highway, it's a little bit of downside. So yeah, I hope it's not so long road here. I hope there are not so many kilometers. I will let you know when we arrive there. But yeah, this is something to keep in mind. The supercharger is not close to the highway. It's a little bit farther away. Maybe in the future they build something around the highway that will be much nicer. The thing is, from highway until the supercharger, we have 13 kilometers, 23 minutes. But the worser part is not that we have to make 23 minutes, that it's really not good. The worser part is the road, guys. I mean, it's really bad, the road, at least for electric cars that are very sensitive in terms of under parts. Look at this. It's really, you have to really take care here because there are a lot of holes. I can imagine how is this road in the rainy days. So yeah, this is definitely until now the worser road in this trip. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know, this will slow me down probably 1 hour, and it's such a shame. I don't know, Tesla was not able to put it somewhere closer to the highway. It was so hard to get some kind of land here around the highway to build those supercharger station. I don't know, anyway, yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. But oh, look at this shit, man. I hate this road. I really have to slow down and probably lost even more time. Next time I will probably skip this supercharging station. I will try to skip it. Probably I will charge 100% and I try to go directly to Sibiu, that it's closer to the highway. For sure I will try to do that because it's just garbage. That portion of bad road was really short, and now we still have 6-7 kilometers, but the road is much better. You can see right now in the front. It's really interesting how they build the houses and how the road and the houses look here. It's really unique. You can find this in other countries from Europe. Actually, it's a quite nice experience if I think a little bit better. And the road, it's better, but you still have to pay attention to the holes in the asphalt, because sometimes you can find them. Also, yeah, other than that, it's really interesting, unique buildings, unique road and style and things here are really interesting. I think it's totally deserved to come one day from East Europe here in South Europe and actually experience and see those things. But now let's focus forward on the road. This is the road to the supercharger. It's quite long, and I lost 23 minutes on this road to the supercharger, and then I have to come back on the highway. This is not good. And think about when you do it in the night time. Oh man, I don't want to imagine that in the night time. I can see it's light up here, but still in the night time will be a little bit more complicated because of the holes. You cannot see it. Now I don't see any holes, so it's much better here on this road, but still. Anyway, now 5 kilometers until supercharger. I will come back from there. So problem is that I have to travel all the city, as you can see here, kind of in the center. I'm not sure about that, but I have to travel all the city in order to get there. And yeah, it's a little bit stress to travel the city because it's not like in East Europe. So the people here drive a little bit more, I should say, aggressive. Not sure if this is the word, as you can see right now, but yeah, it's okay. I guess it's okay. It's fun. It's something new. It's really interesting. A great experience that I didn't live it for a long time, but it's nice. Anyway, I probably will never come back to this supercharger or maybe only if I must come here, but I will try to jump it. I will go probably to Sibiu, and then in Hungary at Szeged. I will try to stretch out this road. I will try to drive economical, slowly, that to get the most of the battery, or maybe I will find some charger between them that it's closer. I don't know, I will see that. But anyway, we are already there, 800 meters, and it's at Hotel Continental, and I think the Hotel Continental is that one in front of us, if you see it, the big one, and around there should be a parking lot, and then there should be the Tesla superchargers, but we will see right now when we get there. So yeah. So guys, now here we have to actually turn around and then go to the Hotel Continental. There are in the parking lot is the charging station. Actually this street, it's kind of complicated here. Now we are almost here, almost in the parking lot. So if you come here, guys, you have to pay attention to the road, because the first entrance, there are two entrances here in the hotel, and first one it's open. You have to go inside here at the entrance of the Hotel Continental, and then go left, and then there are the supercharger. I will show you right now. We will go together to see how you can go inside here, because first time I was like forward, and then I tried to go left, and then it's a barrier there that it's closed and it didn't open, and then yeah, I have to go again round and then here. So anyway, yeah, it's a little bit, it's wow, it's like very complicated, and you need a lot of time to lose here. I lost a lot of time, maybe 1 hour plus the charging, plus going back on the highway. It's just not practical, I should say. It's really unpractical.
Play.
So now we are almost there. You go here on the front of the hotel. It's a parking lot, a big parking lot, and then if you go on the side here, you find it, and here they are. You can find them here on the side. So actually, okay, let's see, guys. Now let's charge the car, and then next station will be Sibiu, Romania. Until here I want to show you that where was that since last charging. 154 kilometers we made, and the consumption was pretty good on the highway and in the city here, but really very complicated, and I don't recommend you to come here because it's a pain in the ass. Just jump this Tesla supercharger. Maybe Tesla think about building a new one close to the highway. I think this is the first thing that annoyed me in this trip. The most annoying is this one, and the second one is the road that was from the highway to here. Anyway, let me charge it. We talk later. Guys, the only good thing at this supercharger station is that the fact that it's a V3, so it's charged faster than the normal one, than the older one. So I have a speed of 144 kilowatt hour, so I will probably finish faster. Probably the speed can be also bigger, but still very good. So if you look here, you can see that the charging cable is the new one. So this is pretty cool. That's a good thing for the charging station from here. So that's a good thing. At least this is a good thing. And also you have a hotel here where you can actually sleep if you want to sleep. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty nice. But hard work. Actually, to come here, it's really hard. If you can skip this one, you have to do it, because yeah, a lot of time losing by coming here. So anyway, let me take a break, and then we will talk later. I just see the country, the Romania in general, and I drive here to the street, I go to the city, because when you go on the highway, everything is nice and clean. When you go in a big city, when you go in holiday, when you go in hotels, everything seems to be nice and clean and expensive. But if you go deep, and you can see here, for example, the little villages where the people are really struggle a lot for the money, and I don't know, I really feel really sad for all those people, and I don't know how can I help them in the future, you know, because as a single person, I don't know if you can help so many people. But I think the government from Romania, they really have to do something. They really have to think that we all live only one life, and it doesn't deserve to I don't know, to make the other people suffer for your own comfort, for your own safety, and for your own pleasures, I can say like that. Because one day everything will end up, and I think one day we all have to pay for our sin. So think about that. Anyway, let's go forward. Now I'm going away from the supercharging station, and yeah, the streets are a little better here, not so many holes on the second street that goes on the highway. And I'm kind of I was inside the villages, and then now it's kind of a national road right here, and then I will go on the highway in a second. I think I will be there in maybe 10 minutes, but then I will have until the next supercharger station 258 kilometers, 2 hours and a half to drive. It's 7.5 hours, so I almost have 24 hours. Without 2 hours I drive. I stop here in Timisoara in the center, and I look a little bit there, and I was like, blow my mind. I don't know, I stay there maybe 40 minutes. I charge the car until 95% because I want to be safe. I can do this trip because it's a little bit longer. I should say 257 kilometers, not so long, but still I want to have that energy there for safety in case something happened, because I didn't do this trip before. And yeah, we will see what happened right now. I'm not sleeping this time. I just sleep at last night, I think, for 40 minutes, I tell you before, and I still feel fresh, and I still feel actually frustrated and sad right now because of the things that I see right here. And I don't know, man, it's just so hard to live in this world. It's not fair. The world is really not fair. It's not a fair it's not a fair place for all of us, you know. It's just not the way it should be. Anyway, this is the road. Right now we go on the highway. Still a very nice temperature outside. The roads here are splendid. I mean, if you are like in other country, if you're driving on the highway, it's new. Here on the highway it's other story. The highway, it's from other country. It's just splendid. It's perfect. I think the government from Romania and the people that have this power, they should rebuild all country like they did with this highway. So let's take this example. Let's make all the economy better for all the people, because yeah, the poor people, they don't have so many choices. Then they go to steal and to do bad stuff. But if you think better, it's not their fault, you know, because they have no choice sometimes, and they need education, they need a stable country. So if someone hear me, that would be nice to see in the future. So anyway, the second problem that I find it here in Romania is the fact that this very nice highway, it's going to an end in 6 kilometers, and then the problem is the highway until here was super nice, but from here, guys, from margins, we will go on the European road. That's a really downside that I wish I don't know, Romanian government to solve it as quickly as possible, because it's really a shame to don't have a nice road, a nice highway like this that can go through all the country. So yeah, so now we go outside, out of the highway, and here is Margina. Margina, it's like a small village. You can see right now how is the road right here. It's just a normal road, like a countryside road. So yeah, it's not a highway. That means we will make more time, and we will need yeah, longer time, more stress. You have to pay more attention here on those kind of roads, and I think all of you know that. And yeah, I think this road, it's extend to around 20 kilometers or something like that, even more than 20 or 30 kilometers, not sure. But this one here, it's a little bit better than the next one. The next one, it's even worse. This one, it's really, actually it's okay. You can see right here the asphalt, it's really good, it's smooth and it's nice actually, but the other one, it's bad, and I will come with update when I get on the other road. We had that, I think, 15 kilometer or something like that. Very short part of the road was like European road and not a highway. And to be honest, guys, I have to tell you, I'm really incredibly impressed with the road. Was really good, because they remake it. And I think I was here a few years ago and was not so good, but this time was same as a highway. And now we are on the second part of the highway from Deva. Yeah, Deva is the second part, and then after this short part of highway, I think it's around 20 kilometers or something like that, then we will have a short part of road where we don't have a highway, and there I heard the road is not so good. So, but until here, I have to admit that the road was good. I mean, no complaining. We drive a little bit slower on the European road, but was good. Actually, pretty good, pretty smooth, pretty good. No holes, nothing. The only holes that we meet was when you get outside from the highway and you go to the supercharger station. But if you have a normal car, ICE car, you don't have electric car, you don't need to charge it there, you go only on the highway, you will be just fine. Until here, you will get really good. So anyway, this is the highway. It's very good. It's the same highway as the previous one. Now it was raining a little bit before, and now it's wet, but the highway, it's actually pretty good. So anyway, when I finish this highway, I will give you some update, and I will show you the next road. Now we have 167 kilometers until Sibiu, and yeah, we see us later, guys. I just reached the mark of 24 hours, and of course I didn't reach the objective, but I still hope that in 4 hours or maybe 4 hours and a half I can reach to Bucharest, because 3 hours and a half I lost with traffic accident, also on the border with Vignette in Austria. It was really a lot of losing time. Also I lost time in Timisoara with this supercharger. I lost 1 hour to go outside the highway to back to the highway. But now when I'm on the highway right here in Romania, I have to tell you guys, I drive for the last, I think, 300 kilometers, almost 300 kilometers, and from the first meter when I come in Romania until here, I'm almost in Sibiu. We almost reach Sibiu supercharger. We have I think 83 kilometers, and it's only highway from here to there, and the highway is relatively good, with a little bit of portion where the highway is kind of repaired, but other than that was really good. The highway very good. The only part that was not highway I should say, but it was a national road, but it was really new, remake, perfect, was before going on this second half of the highway. But other than that, very good, very smooth road, highway until Sibiu. After Sibiu, between Sibiu and Itest, there is like a road where is no highway. They work on it, but it's not highway at the moment, and there I heard the road is not so good, so we will see. I will update you when we go there, but first of all we will go to the Sibiu supercharger, and then I will come with feedback from there. So I was thinking about, I just driving for the last hours on this beautiful highway in Romania, and I was thinking like, I think this is the most beautiful highway in this trip. It's so much green around here, mountains, small mountains, green trees, the new bridges, it's beautiful. It's so new architecture, and it's the most beautiful in this trip, and I really enjoy driving on it, and I totally recommend you guys, if you come to Romania with car, it's just beautiful. Get this highway, make it. It's a great experience. So far it's really nice. Just want to point out that. We are almost here in Sibiu at supercharger. It's almost dark outside. It's 9:37, and we have to go outside the highway. Actually, it's right here on the highway. We will see right now. I want to show you on the map. I think it's easier to see. So first we have to go out on the first exit right here, and then we will search for it, because I also never been here. So it was raining outside a little bit today. We are out on the highway, so we are on the small street. The street is very similar with what we see in Timisoara, but not so big holes. It's much better than the other one, and we have like, I think, 2.5 kilometers. 2.5 kilometers we have to go like this. Now we still have to go forward. So I was thinking it's a little bit closer to the highway, but I guess I was wrong, because we still have to go inside Sibiu, and we still have to go on the streets in the town. We are actually almost, we are actually in inside the city, in the middle of the city, and yeah, it's not so close as I was expecting, but yeah, let's see until the end. So guys, here it is. We are here at Mob Expert. It's also a Carrefour here. It's a big center, shopping center here with a lot of big shops. And actually we are here inside these big shops, and we are close to arrive there. This charging station was open like 3 days ago, 2-3 days ago. That's brand new. We are probably one of the first that will charge the car here, so that's really interesting. So we have to go here, yes, just like that, and then also you can see how big it is here. We have ocean here, we have a lot of shops, really. Decathlon, H&M. You can see you can buy a lot of things, clothes, stuff from here, from this shop, and it should be around here if I'm not wrong. Let's see. A little bit forward. So guys, it's right here. Look at this. Look at them, guys. Oh, they are so beautiful. They look so nice. I like them. Really nice. They look really nice, and this is really interesting. The way you have to park the car. It's for the first time when I see this type of parking on the Tesla. We have to actually park it parallels here, and I don't remember where is this. Yes, I put it good. So just like that, going backwards a little bit, and then yeah, it's kind of a parallel parking. Really interesting the way they design it. And now let's go outside, guys. Okay, open the door. A lot of people here. Shopping city Sibiu. And then take this out. This is also the new one, the V3, the fastest one. Put it inside. All right, let me put it again. I have to push it a little bit stronger. Wait a few seconds, it should be green. Yes, just like that. And going inside here. And what is the speed? Wow, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 200. Come on. Go. Oh my god. I never seen this speed on my car before. It's incredible. Oh my god. 226 kilowatt hour. Wow, this is a record. I mean, for the first time when I see this in my car, yeah, this is a total record. I think this is the best charging station I ever charged until now, and I have 26%, and I think I will need just 20 minutes to charge the car completely. You can even see the green, how it's moving. You can see the green, how it's moving there. It's incredible. So let's see how much time we have to stay here. Around 20 minutes. And this is the charging speed. If we go here, we can see that Sibiu was the last supercharging station right here in this moment, and then it's Bucharest, and we will arrive at minus 24%, and we have 35 right now. So I will wait until 100%, and then I will go to Bucharest. Probably I will need to wait 30 minutes, 40 minutes to 100% maximum, but totally deserve it. Now I want to show you, before the last ride, I want to show you the trip A from Zurich until here in Sibiu, Romania. We have 1,517 kilometers. From Bern we had 1,619 kilometers. The consumption 166 watt hour, so per kilometer. Consumption in terms of kilowatt hour. It's 261 kilowatt hour consumption. Not bad, to be honest. And then we have here, this is the average, total average. And then from the last charging station, you can see 273 kilometers. You can see the consumption, and also, wow, this is really good consumption. I'm really happy with the consumption with the things here. What can I say, guys? I will wait here. Probably I will go inside the shopping. There is the shopping city Sibiu, a big huge shopping center with a lot of people here. Also you have clothes and stuff like that. Also you have there Decathlon, and yeah, it's really interesting. A great atmosphere here around, and also those charging stations are new. I will show you right now. Also it's very noisy. You can hear right now the charging station down here. It's very noisy because it's new and it need a lot of power to give to the car, but overall those are the charging station here in Sibiu. So actually there are 4, 5, if I'm not wrong, 6. There are 6 actually, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, another point on the Tesla map, it's always well. So guys, that was the update. I will wait here until the car is charged, and I will come with update later when I will leave from here. Just get back from the store. I was also at the toilet there. It has a toilet. I buy a few things, and actually outside it's crazy raining. You can see right now it's really hard raining. Also the car is still charging back there, and let me show. Still remaining 20 minutes. I am at 90% and we have 90% battery. I want to make it 100% battery, and then we will drive, because I don't know, with this kind of raining it will be complicated to drive, and for the safety I want to go with the full battery as we go forward. Here I already show you the information. I will stay another 10 here and then we will start driving. We have to, let me show you again, until Bucharest. This is the last destination. Also in Bucharest, I can show you also in the video probably later, also the charging station, the supercharging station in Bucharest. If you will come in Bucharest ever, you will see it as well. I never been there, but I will go there and I will also present you this as well. So yeah, it's calculating the route right now, and I'm really curious to see that. I don't know why it needs so much time. Maybe the internet is not working so good in this moment. I don't want to see it. Alright, so it's charging right now, and you can see in Bucharest I will have 30%. If I leave right now with 92%, I will wait a little bit more, and then I will probably have around 34%. And we still have to drive 271 kilometers. Those are the last kilometers. 3 hours 41 minutes. Estimated time arrival 2 and 3 minutes, but I will probably stay here for 1 hour or 2 hours. I try to sleep a little bit and then I will drive the last kilometers, and then I will give you the feedbacks as I go. So yeah, I just begin the trip right now, and I have to tell you, from here guys, from Sibiu to Pitești, we don't have any highway, so the street will be kind of national street. You can see right here, it's kind of a normal street. It's not bad at all, but yeah, keep in mind it's not a highway, so the maximum speed will be around 100 kilometer. So yeah, we will see how we will be in the end, but yeah, we'll be a little bit slower. So yeah, this is something to keep in mind. We will have a piece of road that it's very good, and then after that we will go on the national road, and then we will have to be yeah, more careful and drive it with more attention.
Doar drumul de la farurile tale.
First portion of the road, it's pretty good. I think the road is quite new here, because you can see the asphalt, it's black, it's brand new, and also the painting, it's new here. So yeah, overall the first part of the road, it's relatively good. We will see a little bit later how this is going on, but the maximum speed that, keep in mind, around here it's 100. So yeah, I will keep it safe. I don't want to get rushed. Anyway, I sleep more than I should sleep. I sleep around 2.5 hours there in Sibiu at supercharger, so I'm quite relatively fit. So yeah, I should go in 4 hours. We should be there. Much more than I was expected, but yeah, this is the trip. This is kind of realistic trip, so you will know what can you expect if you not stop. When we will do the second trip, when I get back, I will probably stop for one night. Not probably, for sure I will stop for one night at the hotel. So yeah, it should be even longer, but much more pleasant ride. So yeah. So as you can see, guys, here there are a few small villages, and the road needs plenty of concentration and attention, at least in the nighttime. Of course, in the nighttime it's not so much traffic, so if you can do it in nighttime, it's preferable, because you will don't have any traffic and you can go really easily. But also you need to pay extra attention and focus on the road, because the road it's a national road, European national road, and you have to pay extra attention to the road, because it's always like left right, and dark, you know. So yeah, pay the extra attention. If you have good lights, and you should be fine. So you can see right here, Tesla have pretty good lights, so I have pretty good visibility on the road. Also the high beam, the low beam is quite good, also great grip. But the road, it's left right, and it's, yeah, focus on it. This is the road until Pitești. So we have, I think, 100 and something kilometer will be just like that, left right in the wood, and then a little bit in the small villages, and that's the road. Keep in mind, focus. I think this is the worst part of the trip. Not that the road is bad, because the road doesn't have any holes, big holes and stuff like that. It's pretty smooth, but it needs extra attention and extra focus, and it will make you tired really fast. So yeah, again, in a village where you can drive, you have to drive slowly, and yeah, that's the road. Also here, not always the drivers keep the speed limit, so keep in mind that here, yeah, if you drive in speed limit, everybody will push you from the back. So that's a thing to keep in mind. You have to choose a combination between legality, safety, and speed. So yeah, that was the update until now. I think because it's the night time, you cannot see it so well, so it's not such a good idea for you guys to show you the road, but it's a beautiful road here. In the daytime you can see it's super beautiful road, but now in the nighttime I can just tell you how is the road to drive it. So you can see some of the locals here, they know the road, so they go before for me, even though the speed is not the limit speed that they are using, but yeah, they know better. So we talk at the supercharger, guys, in Bucharest. I'm not sure if I will stop in Pitești. Maybe I will show you in a separate video, or maybe I will add it in the video as well, but I'm not sure if today I will stop in Pitești, or maybe I will stop when we get back in 2 weeks. So yeah, anyway, I come back with updates from the supercharger, from the destination when we arrive there. Something that I want to point out, you can see right here the lights on the street in the nighttime. They are LED lights. This is the newest technology in terms of lights, and wow, the visibility is so much better. I wish all the cities and the villages in the future they should add this LED light on the street, because it's incredible in terms of visibility. I think it helps a lot to see all kind of animals and people and what is on the street. It's much better with this LED lights on the street. Like there are villages here. It's really important to have a good visibility, and those LED lights will help you enormous. So overall, the LED lights on the street, it's a great invention. Better comfort, better visibility, better safety for all participants. So guys, if you're working on streets or you work in the government, just keep this in the consideration to add it on the future projects. Another thing that I want to point out on the Tesla, that I also said always in my videos from the first time when Tesla was come out, is the fact that the cockpit, it's here on the side, the information from the cockpit, the speed, the map, it's here on the right side. It's freaking annoying when you have to drive like this on those kind of roads in the night time, when you have to pay attention 100% to the road, left, right, a lot of dogs here, cats, a lot of cars from other side that comes with the lights, and it's left, it's right, you have to brake, you have a lot of holes, a lot of twisting and stuff like that. Then it's really recommended to have a head-up display that all information are directly in your face, and it's much more easy to have a head-up display, or at least a proper cockpit, guys. This is something that it's a must in a car. We are finished with the national road and we go on the highway. This is the last highway on our trip, 100 kilometer, last 100, and I think there are 23 kilometers. Last 123 kilometers of our trip, it's on the highway. And then also on the same highway we can stop at Pitești supercharger, or we can go directly to the Bucharest supercharger. We can choose that. I'm not sure what I will do right now, because I can go directly to Bucharest, and if I go directly to Bucharest I will still have 30% battery, or I can stop to Pitești and charge a little bit, and then when I get to the Bucharest, to the destination, I will have even more energy. So this is a choice that I will have to make right now. But yeah, anyway, now we are on the highway. This highway here, the last one, it's not so new as the previous one, so the road have a little bit of bumps. Sometimes you have to pay attention as well as on this road, but yeah, anyway.
I wanna dig my hands deep down in the dirt, take a walk along the street if I'm feeling dessert. All of this convenience just doesn't work for me. I wanna play with fire, let me get hurt. Can we take it back to 95, before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Oh, I miss the summers with you and never swipe left or right. Snuck in your window father. I know this all just makes me sound ancient, but sons and daughters, that shit was amazing. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life. Go get your DeLorean. Go get your DeLorean. Yo, what you got in that bag? Candy, cigarettes, and a Playboy mag. Many used to have to work for that. Wait for me, gotta dial up. Can't call my landline cause it's all tied up. Just bike over then. Oh, oh, oh. Can we take it back to 95? Before we had this drama in our lives, just staring at the screen every day and night. I miss the rush of living in real life.
Guys, so we reached the destination finally at 5 o'clock and 40 minutes. That means 26 hours and yeah, 40 minutes. So that was really long. 31, actually it was 31 hours and 40 minutes. A lot of time. It's just incredible how many hours we needed. But keep in the consideration, I sleep 40 minutes one time at the supercharger. I sleep before the last supercharger for 2 hours and a half, and now we reached 31 hours, 2000 kilometers from Switzerland to Romania, from Bern to Bucharest. So we stop like 8 times, and yeah, look at this. Here we have 1852 kilometers. Normally it's 1985 kilometers. The consumption was 162 watt-hour per kilometer. It's an amazing consumption, taking into consideration I drive really fast on many parts of the road. Most of the drive was on the highway. I think 80%, 85% of the drive was on the highway at speed over 100 kilometer. Of course, was some small parts where it was even slower, but in general the car was doing a great job. No error, no problem, no heating problem or stuff like that. The car is just perfect. I think if I have to start again, it will do a great job again from beginning. Also, the road was really good. Actually, if I have to think a little bit better, everywhere in all country, Austria, Switzerland, Hungary, Germany was perfect. In Romania, they must improve a little bit. The highway, it's new and it's very good, but where is not highway, they have to improve the road a little bit. At least here in the morning where we drive from Sibiu to Pitești, they need to improve it a little bit, but other than that, perfect. Also superchargers, perfect. No worry about range anxiety or stuff like that. There are chargers almost everywhere, so you can charge without any problem. And if you see right here, 38%, we have another charger right here. I can see in Bucharest that I will charge it probably tomorrow, but it's just wow, it was just perfect. I mean, no worry in terms of charging. That was the conclusion, guys. I don't know, if you have some question, just ask me down below. I hope I cover everything. I hope the video was helpful for you. If you have a question, just write me down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the newest car that will come on my channel. Also, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, guys, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.